Peace, light, and love, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. And Spirit is saying something about courage. Courage. Courage to do and move how Spirit is asking you to move today. I'm hearing about the planet Uranus. Some of you get some information about that. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for the Divine Collective today? Okay, I see a Knight of Pentacles is coming out. This is someone who's definitely courageous. This is someone who's definitely courageous. Someone who is building up the courage to do something. Okay. Who's working hard. This is the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for us. Have my incense burning. Okay, courage. All right. And this is what's coming out. Okay, Spirit is saying many of you are blinded. Okay. Spirit is saying many of you are blinded. You are in a state where you are not feeling like you are getting your just due. You have the tools to fight. However, you do not see that you do. Many of you are fearful, Spirit is saying. You fear something. There's something you fear. For many of you, this may have to do with the justice system. Okay. Spirit is also saying that many of you are generous. Many of you, and here's the justice system represented here. Speaking of that, okay, you see that? This is the justice system as we speak. Spirit is saying that many of you could be feeling powerless. Many of you could be actually feeling as if you're not represented fairly. For many of you, Spirit is saying you're feeling like these folks right here. Okay. And Spirit is saying that many of you are generous. You're generous, however, many of you feel like this. Okay, and there's that feeling of restriction again. Okay, that was represented by this one, this card, this Two of Swords. So you got the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Many of you are feeling trapped. You're feeling as if your hands are tied, can't move. And I'm really getting a lot of air energy here. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay. All right. Okay, Spirit is saying to clarify these. I'm going to hold on to this one. Tell us about the Two of Swords, Spirit. Yeah, this definitely is about a system. Okay, this is represented by, it says the world. The world is there's some kind of systemic thing that's making you feel as if you're in this energy. Like you don't know where to go. You don't know, there's some decision that you're trying to make and you're not sure. Many of you could be deciding to move overseas, to travel, to find, I'm hearing, your wholeness. Many of you may not feel whole. Okay. Many of you may be looking for love. Okay. And for many of you, you're thinking about moving back to where you come from. Okay, Spirit. Many of you are considering going back to your place of birth. You are at this time remembering this place, and you are thinking about a reunion of some sort, or reunions, something, someone, somewhere that made you feel like a child again. But not just, and it's the child within you that has that courage that you're looking for. There's some aspect of yourself, some aspect of yourself that you are currently thinking about, that may help you to tap into your creativity, Spirit is saying. And many of you are considering this travel in order to awaken that side of you that will enliven you, that will give you the courage. Spirit is saying you get to tap into the energy of children today. And even in this card, it's a very playful energy. Very playful energy. And many of you are actually connecting to the memories of your past current at this time. And you are considering, many of you are considering traveling. And perhaps this indecision is what is making you feel kind of blinded, sort of not knowing where to go, and perhaps many of you feel that sense of justice that you're looking for as it relates to something that you're trying to do. Many of you may be thinking that returning back to this place, and this place it's physical. Spirit is saying this place may be physical, and Spirit is also saying that this place is in your heart. This place is in your heart, and you get to tap into it because it is a very powerful energy at this time. Okay. Give us some more information about the Two of Swords, Spirit. For many of you, this is a place, I'm getting the energy of water. This is a place that will allow you to connect to your intuition, that will allow you to tap back into who you are, and that sense of justice is what I'm hearing. This is a place that provides you comfort. This is a place that will allow you to tap into your imagination. For many of you, you may be working on some creative endeavors that will perhaps be enlivened by this place that you're thinking about. And again, this place is either physical, and also Spirit is saying it may be something that's in your heart. This is a place that you absolutely love, that makes you feel loved, that brings harmony. And this place, again, this is about reunions again. This place makes you feel loved. It makes you feel at home. For many of you, this place will definitely enliven and awaken your imagination. Many of you feel stuck. It's like, for many of you, you're getting all these dreams. You're trying to figure out what they mean. And perhaps connecting with this. And I'm getting a sense that it might be an energy. And for some of you, it's actually an actual place. And for the most part, this is really more spiritual than anything I'm hearing. It might be like on a conscious and unconscious level. Spirit is saying many of you get to connect with the energy of the sun as well. To get more clarity on this energy that you're currently experiencing. And as it relates to courage, this will definitely enliven that chakra. For many of you, this also has to do with some partnership, perhaps, that you're finding, that you're trying to find, that once you tap into this energy, you will be able to connect with that partnership, find that partnership. You're definitely wanting to connect with that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take this one. All right, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Tell us about the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay. This one definitely wanted to come out. Okay, something about beginning something that's involving teamwork. So for many of you, this sense of the Six of Pentacles is about a new beginning that you're looking for. It's about finding the thing, and I keep hearing place, that gives you joy, that allows you to feel, you know, and tap into your most courageous self. Okay. And this is about, I'm hearing the soul tribe again. This is about finding your soul tribe. This is about, and I'm really getting a lot of water energy here. This is about building something that you love. For many of you, in the Six of Pentacles energy, you want to feel loved. Many of you are feeling burdened. Yeah, many of you are feeling burdened. So this Six of Pentacles is having to do with trying to find that place, that essence, if you will, that will allow you to be kind of like in the King of Cups energy. Someone who's definitely in tune with who they are, and you're sitting as the king in this as opposed to this, you know. You definitely want to be generous. You want to be able to give. You want to be able to provide to others. And so many of you are actually looking for this. And Spirit is saying that this new beginning is definitely coming. Okay, with this Ace of Cups showing up. All right. Okay. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Hangman wanted to come out. Okay, so there's definitely a change in how you're feeling right now. Perhaps restricted, trapped. Okay, Spirit is saying that many of you are in this energy. Okay, you're in this energy where you are having independent success, or you're wanting success at this time. Many of you are property owners. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're collecting on your investments. You have a thriving business. You know, things are definitely working out for you. And Spirit is saying that as it relates to kind of like this feeling stuck, many of you may be trying to move into the next level. There's perhaps something that you're trying to get to. You're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And I'm getting this sense again about like institutions. Like this, you know, we said something about systems earlier, and the Hierophant shows up. For many of you, you may feel as if you are stuck, kind of like stuck to like some kind of institution, some kind of, you know, and this can be a place, a belief system, a way of thinking that many of you may feel like you're stuck in. And this is definitely bringing a feeling of burden for many of you. For many of you, this may have to do with some type of spiritual knowledge that you're looking for. Perhaps you feel like you don't have yet. Many of you feel like, you know, you definitely have the financial stability currently. And Spirit is saying where you're feeling stuck right now is your spiritual knowledge. Many of you may be actually a part of some type of spiritual institution where you're not feeling like you're growing. I'm hearing conformity. Perhaps, you know, this is a place that's trying to get you to conform to their way of thinking. And for many of you, you are getting a lot of spiritual growth that's making you feel as if you're not really a part of that, and you kind of feel stuck. Okay, so for many of you, you feel stuck. You've got this wealth of, you know, you got wealth. You know, you definitely have, you know, you're doing well for yourself is what Spirit is saying. And Spirit is saying what you're currently looking for at this time has to do with your spiritual growth. And I'm really getting the energy that for many of you, you kind of feel stuck to your, and I'm hearing you're feeling like it's a mundane, you know, either a place to be. I'm really getting the energy of some kind of group that many of you may be associated with that is a spiritual group, where you don't feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual growth. And this is really making you feel a sense of, you know, heaviness. You know, it probably makes you, it's got you thinking a lot. It's definitely got you thinking a lot. Okay. And so this thinking a lot also makes you feel like you're stuck. Okay. Spirit is saying to definitely connect with water. That you get to ask the questions that you need to ask in order to get the answers that you are looking for. Because I'm getting the energy that many of you feel stuck. Death. There you go, showing up, Scorpios. I'm hearing death to... Oh, goodness, Spirit. Why? Okay. I'm hearing death to these institutions that's making you feel stuck. Whatever, Spirit is saying, whatever it is that is not serving your highest good, that is keeping you blinded, that is keeping you stuck where you're feeling like you're less than, okay? That you don't have the ability to basically be the king of your life, okay? That's got you in this like feeling stuck energy. Spirit is saying death to it. Get rid of it. And many people don't like that word. You know, there's all sorts of feelings and things associated with that word, you know, when someone says death to something, you know. And Spirit is saying that the only way that you'll be able to transform and be the person that you were meant to be, which is this high priest. Many of you are high priests. Spirit is saying many of you are high priests. You're light workers. You hold a candle for the world. And many of you are walking into that knowledge, and you know this. And you're currently in a place, in a state where you feel stuck. And perhaps this has to do with an old way of thinking. And many of you, Spirit is saying that this has to do with perhaps the way that you were brought up. You were brought up to think this way, and you've never thought any other way but this way. And Spirit is saying you get to have courage. Okay? You get to be courageous and be exactly who you are through your beliefs. Okay? Because many of you are kings. Okay? Many of you are kings, and you are part of a system that's teaching you that this is you, when in fact this is you. Okay? Spirit is saying you're the lender and not the borrower. That you're the giver. That you are the one that is prosperous. Okay? Spirit is saying to remind you of the energy that you're currently seated in. Okay? You're seated in this type of energy. Okay? With the 9 of Pentacles, you're definitely, you know, you've got abundance here. Okay? You've got abundance. You have a lot of love. You have the world at your disposal. And for whatever reason, many of you feel stuck. You're feeling stuck to these old ways. You're feeling stuck to these, you know, institutions. And Spirit is saying that your knowledge is stagnant, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Your knowledge is stagnant. Okay? Many of you get to face death, really? Okay, Spirit. What does that mean? That means many of you get to look at what you are doing and figure out ways that you can transform in order for you to be your most courageous, boldest self, is what Spirit is saying. Many of you feel like you have a fence around you. Okay? Many of you feel like you have a fence around you, like as if there is no other way to think. You feel restricted. You feel unable to move forward. Okay? Spirit is saying that the way that you get to move forward from this feeling of being stuck to this, like these, and I keep hearing institutions. Okay? The way that you get to move forward is, and again, face death. Okay? Is to release things, people, places that no longer serve you. You see, Scorpios know all about transformation. We know about, this is us right here. This is the Scorpio energy, the energy of transformation. We know about beginnings, endings. We know about tower moments. We create those because we are transformation. Okay? We know how to let go. We're very tapped into letting go of things, people, places that no longer serves us. And this is why sometimes Scorpios get the bad rap of, you know, of being cold. Okay? This is why Scorpios get the bad rap of, you know, often being cold. I'm trying to see this here. Is because we're very much familiar with letting go of things that no longer serves us. Because we are definitely tapped into, you know, all sorts of energies, the seen and the unseen. We are tapped into all sorts of different worlds, the world that is seen and the world that is unseen. So many of you get to tap into that energy. Spirit is saying, until you do that, you know, a lot of things will be blocked. Many of you, a lot of your chakras are blocked. Spirit is saying that many of you are not aware that a lot of these institutions were actually made to keep you only at a certain level. Okay? Many of you are functioning at this level right here, where you're waiting to be fed crumbs when you are the king and you provide the abundance and wealth of the divine universe. And many of you are not aware. You're not aware. You're not aware of this. You feel stuck. You have the tools. You have the tools, but you're not aware. You have the world at your disposal. And Spirit is saying, so okay, so that's perhaps what this is. Many of you are practitioners of traditional African religions. And you get to return to those. Spirit is saying to return to your roots. Spirit is saying to face yourself. Spirit is saying to love yourself. Spirit is saying to see yourself in what you are doing. Spirit is saying that anything that you do that is not a reflection of you, this is what you get to do to it. The Death card. You get to transform. You get to release it. Spirit is saying that in order for you to expand and prosper and grow into the person, the entity that you are meant to be, you get to release all things, people, places that no longer serve your highest good. All things, people, and places that are keeping you stagnant and stuck. Okay? That are making you feel this sense of burden, where you're not able to see the world for exactly what it is. Spirit is saying death to that way of thinking. You know, release it. Release those ways of thinking. It's making you, it's keeping you in an energy that is not life-giving. Spirit is saying. You get to experience self-love on a whole different level, Spirit is saying. When you put into action things that will allow you to grow and become this high priest, high priestess that you are. Many of you are high priests and high priestesses. Many of you are high priests and high priestesses. And Spirit is saying that this feeling of restriction, okay, all right, this feeling of restriction and may lead to, you know, your spiritual stagnation is the nicest way to say it, okay? Your spiritual stagnation will take you out. Spirit is saying that for many of you, if you don't find a way to transform and release all things, people, and places that no longer serve you, this feeling of restriction will eventually lead to this. And then your intuition, all things spiritual, will be stifled. Okay? And you will literally become like the Walking Dead. That's what Spirit is saying. You get to tap into that energy. Tap into that energy of who you are, going back to self. Going back to self. And that's why that night energy was there, because look at who's here. The Empress. Okay. So for many of you, we're speaking to feminine energies, and Spirit is saying that you, as the feminine, get to lead, because you are highly tapped into your intuition. You're highly tapped into feelings and instincts. You're highly tapped into moon energy. And many of you, Spirit is saying that you get to tap into the energy of the moon, the one that's coming up. And I'm hearing something about the eclipse coming up. Okay. And you get to work with that energy. I believe it's a new moon solar eclipse. And Spirit is definitely saying that it's an optimal time to let things go. Okay. Heighten your intuition. And this is part of why, you know, I'm also hearing ideals, the planet Neptune. This is also a really, it's an optimal time to do some spiritual work of letting things go, letting things go, letting thoughts that's no longer serving of you, your strength and courage, let them go. Okay, the Empress is speaking at this time. Many of you have so many creative endeavors that you are trying to move forward to, and you may not even feel like you have the energy to do it because your chakras are blocked, because you are stagnant. You Spirit is saying that your intuition could definitely be working on a much higher level, and it will once you tap into who you are. Tap into who you are. And I'm hearing regeneration, I'm hearing transformation. This is definitely, you know, this is definitely the Empress, you know, connecting with that energy, that feminine energy, the healing energy. And yeah, look at this. Okay, this is what you get to move towards to. Thank you, Spirit. This is what many of you get to move towards to. This is confirmation. This is definitely confirmation, because as you see, this is you seated in this Nine of Pentacles energy, and Spirit is saying once you are able to let go of some things and also simultaneously connecting with some things, okay? So for many of you, this is letting go of thoughts, people, places that no longer serve you, while connecting to, you know, your roots. Connecting to your roots. Yeah. And you get to move forward. You get to be in this Ten of Pentacles energy. You know, success, victory, it's all yours. It's all yours. It's coming. It's all coming. And look at this. Celebration is also coming for you. Celebration is also coming for you. Okay? And you get to sit in this vibrant energy, confident, you know, really heightened sense of intuition. I don't see the High Priestess here, but I mean the Hierophant is there. That's like that's that same energy. That's that same energy. So you get to have all these things. Spirit is saying, you know, once you allow certain things, people, places, and I keep hearing institutions. And I'm hearing, let it go, let it go. Yeah, many of you have so much celebration in store waiting for you. And again, this reunion energy. And perhaps that's probably what we were hearing about earlier when Spirit said something about reunions. So the reunion that Spirit was talking about is reuniting with yourself. Many of you have lost yourself. You have lost yourself to whatever systems that you have allowed yourself to become a part of. Okay? And take it as it resonates. Okay? Systems could be some kind of workplace scenario. It could be, you know, some relationships that no longer serves you. This could be like a place that you are frequenting that no longer serves you. Take it as it resonates. Spirit is saying, let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes, let it go, let it go. Okay, so you can transform and basically walk into your abundance, your success, recognition, these celebrations, and reunite with your most authentic self. And that's what Spirit is saying. All right, we're going to use these cards today. Spirit is definitely leading us to use these cards. Let's see. Okay, Spirit. What message do you have for the Divine Collective? Speak with clarity. Messages of clarity and truth. Yeah, this one's definitely speaking. Sara Lakali, divine lineage. Many of you get to understand that you come from divine lineage. Okay, 6. All right, this is... All right. Great ancestress Sara Lakali was an Egyptian prophetess and a patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sara had the highest divine lineage. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail, and it's in you. Divine ones walk beside you, and trust. All right, y'all. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Whew. I did not know this thing was going to go that far.